Well, broccoli is in season, and I would have to say, hands down, this is my favorite vegetable. So I dropped by a local farm, and he ran out there and picked me some fresh broccoli. So I like to get it cooked up as soon as I can, and I like to steam my broccoli. So I'm going to show you how I do that. I like to slice my broccoli like this, so it's like little spears, and you saw me pick off the baby broccoli leaves, which are wonderful too. So I'm going to steam those as well. So I like to use these little steaming baskets right here, and these are great because they can fit into a large skillet like I'm going to use here, or just in a little saucepan. And when you put your water in the pan or the pot that you're going to use, don't let the water touch the steaming basket. It just needs to be in there pretty shallow, okay? So let's go ahead and get that steaming. Put it on about medium-high heat, okay? And now I'm just taking some butter here. This is unsalted butter. I'm going to make this delicious. I love butter when I cook it this way. So I like to melt my butter. I like to take it a little bit past the melting stage, and so I'm just melting it here, and I'm just cooking out a lot of the water that's in the butter, okay? And so I like to use a splatter screen when I do this because it will explode and it makes a mess in the kitchen and it can injure you, okay? So I like to use a little splatter screen when I'm melting the butter like this. I have it on about medium heat to medium high heat, and you'll see it start to bubble up here. And this doesn't take very long to do. We need to watch this closely because it can burn. We want to just kind of melt it until you'll see like what are called milk solids at the bottom of the butter. You'll see them start to turn a little bit like a light tan color, and you may be familiar with this. You may have heard of browned butter before, and that's when you take it just a little bit further to where the milk solids actually turn brown. I like it when it's just a little bit, when they're a little bit golden. So we are going to stir this. We don't want it to burn, and it won't take long. Like I said, we're just basically cooking out that water. Make sure that you're protecting your face with your screen, just to keep it from splattering on your face, okay? And right about now is when I like it. You'll smell a wonderful smell. It'll start to smell nutty. So I'm actually melting a lot of butter right now because I'm just going to use a little bit for the broccoli, and I'll use the rest for other things later like popcorn or something like that, okay? So now my broccoli is looking pretty good. So just keep an eye on your broccoli until it's to your liking. And now I want to remove it because I don't want it to cook any longer. That water will continue to cook it if you don't remove it. And so let's just dump it out in a bowl here. And now I'll just drizzle it with some of the butter. I like to get a little bit of the milk solids that are kind of a golden color as well. That'll just give it a little bit more flavor. And we'll sprinkle it with salt. I like a good bit of salt on there because remember, my butter is not salted. And we'll toss it real good and taste for seasoning. Make sure you've got it salted the way you like it. I needed a little bit more, and I really can just sit down and eat the whole bowl just like this. I just love broccoli. So if you enjoyed the video, please let me know by heading down there and giving me a big thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, feel free to head on over to my channel where I have a playlist section, and I have a lot of recipes over there. There's something for everyone. So I hope you can check that out. And thanks so much for watching. Y'all have a beautiful day.